Welcome back to another episode of the Jackedupbear Minecraft Let's Play series. I am over here in the shipping area near the sign that we put up last time. I'm going to put a few other blocks in to just change up some of the design, but I don't really know what we're going to work on today. I know I've been away again for a little bit, but so is my life. You guys understand by now. If you're new here, we just play Minecraft. We were doing it every day for a really long time, but I had a baby, and so now we do it every so often when I can. Yeah, this is the ideal wall. I was throwing some stuff up there. We need to work on the farm. We're gonna build a massive library at some point. I know we have versions of a library built into, say, like the Lord's Manor up here. And if you are new here, I have built quite a few things in this world. This is going to be my forever world. I have every intention to play Minecraft with my daughter someday. And I already play video games with my wife. Lately we've been playing Medieval Dynasty, but we haven't for about a month now. Just because it's so busy and it's hard to find time when both of us don't have our hands full. I actually might use some wood down there. We need to start using more wood in our builds, and you know, I'm trying to get back to just getting on here and playing. I feel like I've been doing a lot of explaining myself in the past few episodes just because of the long absences and the change in schedule, but my 25 loyal viewers, you guys are the GOATs. I really appreciate y'all, and I hope that, you know, you're still enjoying the series in the same way. And, you know, as it goes on, it'll always change and grow and all that stuff. Because, you know, as I talked about, someday we're going to play with other people. I don't know how much I like that, but we're just going to leave it for now. We're just going to put up with it for now. We're just going to add some stuff in. More housing for the workers. A giant lizard. Yeah, so I want to build a monster. But let's do, we do need to build a statue. It's like a, what did they call it? The Colossus? I don't know how to spell that. Is it two L's? Colossus. Yes. Sure. Anyways, it's like 7 in the morning, and that's why I'm kind of talking so quiet. I am just out here because it's Sunday. I've worked a bunch this week, and the baby and my wife are still sleeping. So I'm out here gaming. I got up, I took care of the dog. That's another thing we're going to do. We're going to build a lower section of the dog house. Look by the water area. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're a new viewer, this is Spawn Island. It used to look a lot different. We've added many things. But this is the dog house. We've got a lot of dogs that aren't named. If you're a new viewer and you're interested in naming a dog, go ahead and put a name in the comments. If you're a returning viewer and you haven't named a dog yet, put a name in the comments. I always replace the first letter with a J, just so you know. So even if you try to name it something like Charlonius, I'm going to call it Jarlonius. So it's a little dock area. I feel like the aesthetic I was going for here, which I'm trying to maintain. That's why I'm like kind of going around looking at stuff again. Sometimes when I don't play for a while, I have to come back and like remind myself of what I was doing. So this aesthetic, like it was an old kingdom. Like here would be like an old entryway to like a massive towers. That's what the intention was of these, that these would look like larger than life. And I was planning to build one toppled over in the water. But I imagine, I like to say that we tried to use all the materials again to build our newer areas like this. And that's why some of it's even got the growth and the cracks in it still, because we were just reusing materials. But basically you would come through here, and this would be controlled by us, you know, you wouldn't let people just pass into your area. And then this would be the area that, you know, we're planning to expand in, like from this area up to here. Like I built all that into this, and then up on the hill, obviously. That's like one of the first areas I built in, was up on the hill over there. This is like one of my first guard towers I built. Then this is like the industrial area. There's another tower over there. But eventually, what I really want to do, because when I have people join, I don't think I'm going to give them elytras and stuff right away. Like everything that I have. I think that's like not the point of this. I almost think the point of like building this forever world and then inviting my friends and family to play with me is like, this would just be the spawn area, the entry area, and then we would spread out and go out. And obviously, all around me for many thousands of blocks, I've already been there. I've already loaded a few chunks. But it'd be a fun adventure. So everything's just a work in progress. And I see the vision more and more every time I get on here. I wonder how all the workers are. I haven't checked on these guys in a minute. Everybody seems like they're doing alright. I think they're at capacity. Yeah, they got dogs over here too. Like we need more beds. Or I need to build like a second village next to it with beds and other villagers. We used to have a chicken problem around here, but having a 1 or 2 around is not a bad idea. Okay. And I had some more ideas. We're gonna build the wall. We've already built a few walls in this world if you're a returning viewer, if you watched early in the season. We built walls around villages we found. You know what? Massive walls. I want them to be like atrocious. Like I want it to almost be like everywhere you look in this area, you just see the spawn area, and then leaving the spawn area would be like, oh, what's past them walls, you know? And then you get out there and it's the wilderness. That's like the real long-term goal of all this. But yeah, this is my shipping area. This is intended to imply that we're shipping ores out for trade. I haven't built anywhere else, so I don't know what we're trading with. Last time we were working on, do I have that stuff? What do I do with that one shulker? It's right here. Last time we were working over here a little bit. Working on a tunnel. It's like 2 episodes ago actually. But we were building these stacks of stone to kind of outline where the wall's going to be. But then I stopped over here because I have this idea with like this little area. I'm going to blow this all open with TNT. And then I'm going to use this cavern here as sort of a way to incorporate a build. It'll be good. But I think I should work on this area. This is where I'm most motivated to work on right now. I really want to play Battlefield. That's just kind of the mood I've been in lately. It's hard for me to, if I'm going to spend time playing video games these days with the baby around, it needs to be like really relaxing for me, and it needs to just be leisure. And sometimes when I do the Minecraft, it feels a little bit like work. So I'm trying to escape that a little bit. But I don't know why I did that to myself. I did it to myself. You know what I mean? So I'm just playing Minecraft. I'm just working on my world. You know, I'm not like, oh, I gotta do my recording. Even though I'm doing my recording. I need a bunch of these. And then I'll show you guys the path that I've been working on. Which if you watched the past few episodes, you might know if you're my loyal viewers. But if you're new here, we have a certain build style, and if you watch enough episodes, or if you pay close enough attention to the details. If I put a stair there, is that gonna work? Does that make sense? I should bring this table down here. I don't know why I put it up here. I always do that. I'm like, I'm gonna put this in a centralized location so I can just run to it the whole time I'm working on this path. But just carry it with you. Make it simple. Let's get a staircase. Okay. I'm alright with that. I don't need everything to be perfect. And I think that's kind of like the appeal of some of my builds. Like if you watch other YouTubers, like Cypher, his builds are just insane. And for me, it's like, it looks really good, but if I was playing in that world, I would not build like that. And I don't know, like it would take away from the whole experience of, so saying in a similar style and not like trying to stray away from anything I've ever done before is, I think, part of this experience, right? That looks alright. I kind of want to build like little corner pillar or something here. I got one torch. I bet you got torches in this one. So this doesn't have any light on it. So I'm gonna put, oh, it's got one there. Let's go in this. Ow. It's a really busy time of the year for me too, like personally. So, I don't know about you guys, but fall, especially November, I'll just say about my life. Every 3 years, I have to, basically run for public office to keep my job. And I know you're like, oh, he's probably a politician. I'm not a politician. I'm a man working for his people and trying to do the right thing. And part of doing the right thing is me doing stuff like this, like playing Minecraft. Like, it might seem so silly, like adults playing video games, grown man playing video games, but this is how I stay sane. Like, I almost lost my mind right there, but don't do it, buddy. Don't do it, buddy. That's a problem we gotta fix. But it's just, you know, I'm busy this time of year. My life's crazy. I play Minecraft to stay sane. And I think it's good for everybody to have something like that. And if you're just somebody that stumbles across these videos every once in a while or whatever, like, I don't know how people find me randomly. You know, I don't know whose algorithm I'm popping up in, but if you're stumbling across these videos and you're looking for chill Minecraft vibes, or just a guy that actually has done cool shit in his life and he just plays video games on the side and he's gonna tell his story, that's really what this channel is about. I try to not be like, you know, arrogant or vain, but shit, man, I be living. And then I'd be playing Minecraft. Oh, there's the baby. I'm gonna have to end the episode, guys. I don't even know what the recording's at. 14 minutes. We're gonna have to come back and do another recording. Okay, we are back to recording. I'm gonna keep working on the wall. I had to get the baby some milk. She's been back asleep for a little bit, it seems like. But we're back to it. I got a problem with light over here, it seems like, and snow. Really? Did he fall in there? That's funny. This is ridiculous. Okay. But yeah, that path basically just comes from there, up here. We have a problem with light. Yep. I kind of want to fill some of this in with dirt and make it smooth, or just put stones down. I think that's probably the best choice. Oh my god. Okay. I like that. For now. It's really rough and rudimentary, but just we're laying the foundations. We're fixing things up a little bit. This needs some stone slabs. Some more stone slabs. Okay. Coming together. It's coming together seamlessly. No jumping required. Okay. I'm gonna put a torch over here. Maybe one down here. And there. And then let's go to the other side. Did I use all my rockets? Wow. I'm gonna turn this into like a swimming hole area. This is cool. I left the crafting table somewhere. I'm sort of just building like a zigzag back and forth. That was terrifying. Okay. I know we sort of got distracted, but that's just how we do. That's how we do over here on Jackedupbear. I also had to do this to get back up out of here, and so it just seemed convenient. But now it's not feeling convenient. Because I want to go back up to that path. I need to get more rockets. Shit, sorry. Just trying to use the rest of these torches. Put one there. And then, yeah, near our water hole here. Where's he going? Close though. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end the episode, but I'm gonna get over here to a safe area and hopefully fly far enough to get some rockets. Wow. What? That's why the trees are all burnt. Maybe. Okay, let's pull it off. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a far swim. Ding 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 ding. And then imagine I just pop up out of the water on you, just like. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Bear. We're gonna be back for some episodes here or there. You'll see me soon, I promise. I'll catch you in the next one.